Hey, it's your boy Juan back for another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about the new card that's gonna come out in Clash Royale and my thoughts and opinions on this new card. I saw my friend AJ do his thoughts and opinion on the new clone spell. Should go check him out, link in the description off for that video. But today I want to talk about the Electro Wizard. Now, reading through his stats and what I've already known, looking at his hit speed, the damage he does, seeing that he actually does no splash damage, but it does say that he does zap two things at a time. So, that's going to be very useful, very versatile. So maybe he doesn't do splash, maybe he just does damage to two things at a time and zaps them at the same time, which is very good and versatile. Also, Elixir is 4, which is very nice Elixir. Now, when I see him, I compare him to the Wizard. Now, it's not because they have the same name, Wizard, is because the hit speed 1.6 and 1.7. Their hit speeds are about the same. Now, I'm gonna look for a level 7 wizard here. Hopefully I can find one. Level 7 regular wizard. Tournament standards, exact. Because if you want to compare cards the best way you can, you don't need to do this, but like instead of like comparing a level 5 legendary to a maxed out um rare card, you can just look at their tournament standards, since tournament standards they have to be at least somewhat equal. And seeing that the wizard only has 48 more hit points, so it questions, can he die to a level 7 fireball? We don't know that yet, so obviously we're gonna check. 572, 550. Electro Wizard will die to Fireball, so watch out for that one. And that's in tournament standards. Oh, my friend, you're on YouTube. So that's tournament standard. But at the same time, if I can find it again, yep, he does 228 damage, while the Electro Wizard does 200. So they're almost the same, not quite the same, but almost the same in the sense that he's just cheaper and has less points than the wizard. Also, wizard does splash. And reading through it, let's see through the wizard. Area damage. He does area damage. Let's see the Electro Wizard, and I just see damage per second, and spawn damage. And the thing is, spawn damage is really interesting. 169 spawn damage versus a level 8 zap. Actually, let's be more specific. Let's go to a level 9 zap. We can find any. Level 9. 169. 169. So not only is this basically two more, this is basically a zap spell. Put them down next to any troop and you zap them. But also, it's actually in combination with a wizard. So basically, you're getting a wizard, kind of, and a zap spell for only 4 elixir, making the wizard 1 less cheap and making the zap spell 2 more elixir more expensive. But it's very versatile. Now, I don't like to talk about other games that I've played before, but like honestly, in card game, another card game, it's called Hearthstone. Cards like this that that are basically two cards combined, a card and a spell, whatever it does. They're very, very good. They're very good cards, and they usually make it to the top. This is why I believe this card is gonna be a good card. Now, looking at his everything, he does die to Fireball. So Fireball is 4 elixir, as you can see. Oh wait, it's up here. It's 4 elixir. He is 4 elixir. So not only is Fireball and a positive elixir trade with him, it actually will prevent any pushes with that need that. Unlike Musketeers, he won't survive with a sliver of health. So that's the only bad thing about this card. But he still does the same thing. He still stuns like the Zap spell. He has the mobility of a wizard. Only he's fast. That's the key thing. He's fast. Compared to the wizard, wizard is medium. So it depends. It just shows that you have to put, if you're gonna make a push with him, obviously I'm thinking you're gonna mix him with a tank, such as Lava Hound or Golem or Becca, that you'd want to put your tank in the front and wait a bit before you put him down, because he is fast and he might slip past them and go in the front lines, which he shouldn't be. So, let's see. Damage per second, 117. Hit speed, 1.7. It's very slow, like the wizard is. Deploy time is 1 second. Range is 5. Musketeers are 6, so he's like a bit shorter. And yeah, that's basically him. Now we can see how he will perform. So I'm gonna put a wizard and make everything cheap just to have an idea of what he might be in any versatile way. So we put down a wizard, and let's see with the trainer. Remember, he's gonna be 0.1 seconds slower though, so that could change up how he performs in ways. So I'm gonna put down my wizard, and I'm gonna put down my skeletons. Obviously, my skeletons are faster because their mobility speed is fast. So technically, my skeletons are the speed of what is going to be the new card. So this is how fast he's going to be, and how slow he shoots is going to be like this. He's going to shoot that slow, which a lot of people don't mind, but at the same time, speed is really valuable in this game. That's why cards like the Musketeer rose up to the top, because even though Wizard is kind of like a Musketeer, only with splash damage, he is slower, and just because he's slower, just it makes the Musketeer a better use. Cards like certain cards like the what would you say? The mini P.E.K.K.A. would be better in ways. But like at the same time he gets overpowered with other things like the Lumberjack, which is a good card, but it drops rage, which died in the meta. Sure. So that's my thoughts and opinion on the new card that's coming up. If if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later.